A newly spotted image of an object named 3I Atlas is raising questions among scientists, suggesting it might not be a typical comet. This enormous object is moving through our solar system at an incredible speed, glowing and following a precise path that seems more like a planned trajectory than a random course. Harvard professor Avi Loeb has put forward the idea that this could be a product of alien technology. This raises several questions. Could this be a spacecraft exploring our solar system? Is there a connection to the interstellar object Oumuamua? And what might this discovery mean for the future of humanity? This object, 3I Atlas, was observed traveling through our solar system at speeds over 130,000 miles per hour. To put that in perspective, a craft moving that fast could travel from New York to Los Angeles in just over a minute. But its speed is just one of the perplexing things about this visitor. Soon after it was identified, NASA experts confirmed that 3I Atlas originated from far beyond our solar system, having crossed the vast distances between stars. The object is moving so quickly that the sun's gravity cannot pull it into orbit, meaning it will eventually return to interstellar space unless something intentionally slows it down. What's particularly startling is its size. Initial estimates suggest 3I Atlas could be between 6 to 12 miles across. Based on the available data, Harvard professor Avi Loeb has concluded that 3I Atlas may not be a natural object at all. He and his research team propose that it could be humanity's first confirmed encounter with technology from an intelligent alien civilization. If this is correct, an object from another star system may have been traveling for thousands of years to study our solar system, and its intentions are unknown. When scientists first calculated the true size of 3I Atlas, the figures were so large that some suspected a computational error. This object is hundreds of times larger than any other interstellar visitor ever detected. To appreciate its scale, consider Oumuamua, the mysterious interstellar object that passed through our solar system 8 years ago. Oumuamua was already considered large, with a length comparable to a football field. However, 3I Atlas is significantly larger than Oumuamua. The massive size of 3I Atlas brings up fundamental questions. While natural space phenomena can form large objects, launching something the size of a small city across interstellar space and keeping it intact for millennia would require immense forces. Most rocky and icy bodies ejected from their home solar systems are much smaller. The object's size is even more remarkable when considering its speed. At over 130,000 miles per hour, 3I Atlas is moving faster than any spacecraft ever built by humans. For comparison, the fastest human-made spacecraft, Voyager 1, travels at about 38,000 miles per hour. The physics required to accelerate such a massive object to these speeds are astounding. In the emptiness of interstellar space, few natural forces could propel a mountain-sized object to such a velocity. While gravitational interactions with massive stars or black holes could potentially account for the speed, the probability of such an object remaining intact over thousands of light years seems incredibly small. Furthermore, the speed of 3I Atlas means it is not gravitationally bound to our solar system, unlike the comets and asteroids we are familiar with, which follow predictable elliptical orbits around the sun. This visitor is moving so fast that it will eventually escape back into interstellar space, unless it employs some form of advanced propulsion to slow down and remain for further observation. As astronomers continue to track 3I Atlas, they made another surprising discovery. The object is not on a random path through our solar system. Instead, it is following a remarkably precise trajectory that allows it to visit several major planets in a highly efficient sequence. First, 3I Atlas is projected to pass Mars on October 3rd at a distance of about 28 million kilometers. It will then continue towards Earth, making its closest approach on December 19th at a distance of about 167 million miles. After that, it will swing by Venus at just 60 million miles before heading towards Jupiter for a final pass at 33 million miles. The probability of such a path occurring naturally is estimated to be very low. It appears as though the object is on a reconnaissance mission, designed to gather information while avoiding close detection. Professor Avi Loeb maintains that this is no ordinary comet or asteroid. He suggests that the trajectory, size, and timing point to an artificial origin. His team speculates that 3I Atlas is a reconnaissance probe designed to observe multiple planets while keeping its distance. Loeb even suggests it might slow down and enter an orbit near Jupiter to conduct long-term surveillance of human civilization. This has led to comparisons with the dark forest hypothesis, which posits that advanced civilizations remain silent to avoid being destroyed by more powerful ones. If this probe is real, it could mean that we have already been noticed. 8 years before 3I Atlas, Oumuamua, another mysterious interstellar object, was observed with unusual acceleration and shape. Then came Comet Borisov. Now, 3I Atlas has appeared, dwarfing both its predecessors. Loeb has suggested these events could be part of a staged reconnaissance effort. A smaller scout followed years later by a much larger probe. However, not all astronomers share this view. Many argue that recent telescope images show 3I Atlas developing a faint, comet-like halo, which would suggest it is a normal interstellar comet. Critics also point to its brightness and reflective icy surface as natural characteristics. They question why a probe intending to study humanity would remain so far away, at 167 million miles at its closest approach to Earth. Even those who are skeptical admit that this is only the third confirmed interstellar object ever recorded, and each discovery provides invaluable scientific data. These objects help us better understand the conditions in distant star systems. Unlike Oumuamua, which moved away too quickly, or Borisov, which behaved like a typical comet, the size and trajectory of 3I Atlas make it a unique subject for study. Currently, international observatories are collaborating to observe the object. Some space agencies are also working on interceptor missions to chase down objects like 3I Atlas in the future. Initiatives like Project Lyra and the ESA's Comet Interceptor aim to ensure that humanity doesn't miss the chance to study an interstellar visitor up close again. Whether 3I Atlas is ultimately confirmed to be a comet or the first evidence of alien technology, its arrival is a significant event in human history. If you enjoyed this video, consider subscribing our YouTube channel for more updates.